swim lane philosophy in advertising. So I'm going to maybe contradict myself here on some of the things that I said earlier, based on return on ad spend. One of the other videos that I mentioned this on. And so there's this concept out there that not all advertising actually gets you your true return on investment or your return on ad spend that you plan for. And it's partly true and partly not true. And but you think about this swim lane philosophy of advertising. So people think that oftentimes I'm going to get this direct result from this one channel, this direct from this other channel, and this direct from this other channel, and this direct from this other channel. So you have 4 different lanes, swim lanes, right? You're going to swim down the lane. At the end, you're going to have this revenue number from this particular channel, and this is what you're going to spend. So that's partly true and partly accurate. You generally know what your return on ad spend is going to be per channel, and so you can map that out. Problem though is first versus last click attribution and what's going to matter more than anything else. And I'm not going to go into a video on first click versus last click. But you think about this is that people say, okay, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to get this and this and this and this. And so they've got this total, but when they add it up, they actually fall short. Well, why? Because some advertising assists other advertising. Yeah. Some other advertising assists other advertising. Billboards, for example, radio, for example, those branding type plays, the traditional offline, yeah, you can calculate a little bit of a return on ad spend from that. It's more difficult to be able to do, but it assists your online. So when they're in a problem solution scenario, they have a problem, they're actively seeking out a solution, but you've been branding them with billboards on radio and TV and direct mail and all these other things. They go online, they search your company and your SEO shows up number 1. They're like, I feel from that company feels familiar from somewhere. I'll be giving them a call. So now you've assisted all those other things. So swim lanes versus advertising assists. Make sure you focus on that advertising assist and don't get necessarily so lost in this swim lane concept. So hopefully that helps you out.